I've learned that even in everyday life, things you have to keep renewing or refreshing or restoring in order to keep the now of that thing activated in your life. What are you talking about, Pastor? But I'm learning how also that we got to learn the chariots the old things, because it is the old things that have significance in our life. It is the old things that makes us remember. Have you ever sat down and just reminisce over some old things and some old ways that you used to do, and now figure out that I don't do no more? And then you get joy from knowing that where I was, I'm not there anymore, that God has graduated me to another. So see, you got to learn how to pull out the essence, the good thing, the mar. You know how when you cook and all of the ingredients soak into the bone, and have you ever ate anything that you were sucking on the bone? Because now I understand, even though I ate the meat of it, there is some seasoning in the bone. Touch somebody and tell them there's some seasoning in the bone. Watch this. After the meat has been eaten, you got to remember there is some seasoning in the bone. Yes, so tell them don't be so quick to discard the bone. Because the bone, when you suck on the bone, it reminds you of what you already ate and the season that you have. You ever, have you ever licked your finger? Tell somebody this is going to be a finger licking experience. Y'all ain't got it. Y'all tell them it's going to be something that's going to stick to your fingers, and when you lick your fingers, it's going to remind you of what you have eaten. Touch somebody and tell them we need to learn even now how to just savor what we got. Have you ever seen a person that eats slow? And it makes you mad. They just barely chewing, and it just makes you mad. You looking at them and and it looks like they get every essence out of it. And you're eating, but you can't taste it. Look at somebody and tell them, you got to learn how to savor what you're eating. Because when you savor what you're eating, it enlightens your taste bud to be aware of what... Oh, y'all ain't get it. Y'all ain't get it. And you get mad at them. Sometimes I see folks eating, and they just say, I said, look, just go ahead and just go ahead and eat the food. Because now you got to learn how to enjoy where you are, because there's going to be some testing time to where you're going to have to learn how to lick the fingers to remind you of where you were before now. There's going to be testing in your life. And what we are trying to expect of God is that we want God to bless us on the right now. But God said, there's a procedure, because sometimes you can eat something and forget it and forget how it tastes. He said, but God said, I'm going to season it so that when you taste it the first time, the seasoning is going to settle in your fingers, and it's going to enlighten your taste bud to where you're going to want some more of what you had. And see, when you do that, it gives you patience to wait. Yeah, because now you're anticipating the taste. And one thing I found out is that even in folks using drugs, they get that high and they enjoy the high, but when they come down, there is a longing for where they was. And each hit doesn't always present the same high as they did when they first started. But here's some good news for you that like to get high. I have something you can try that only takes you higher than you've ever been before. Watch this. And the thing that I love about it is that even when it should come down, it lasts as longer than any normal high. And watch this. And all you long for is to go back and get some more. Look at somebody and tell them we're living in a time now that you really got to stay high in order to get through. You got to learn how to go into a place, the secret place of God, and remain there. Tell somebody you got to go and learn how to stay there. Because the time that we're living in, we can't go and enjoy the enjoyment of God and then come out. But we got to stay there until even when we come out, we are still filled with what we are tasting. And I was reading.